Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Engineering in Minecraft. Last episode, we managed to do a bit more progress on getting the distilleries or the refineries for the oil set up. As you can see, the oil hasn't pumped into this tank as of yet. However, this one has filled the tank and is working its way back to the pump, which isn't an issue. It'll just sit there. You can actually see it's got to this point here. In between episodes, I've been having a think and I've realised I needed another two water pumps. And the reason for that being is when I have a condenser here, which all the Quarry items are going to supply, I use combustion engines on this as well. However, I have another idea about that which I've used before. These distilleries or refineries actually produce heavy oil as well as fuel. It pumps out of the bottom of it. And I'm not sure if it works without doing that or not, but I've definitely had to do it. And what you do is you can actually use that fuel out of these to then fuel a combustion engine. And there's certain ways to do it, which I've done in the past, where you can actually have a self-sufficient combustion engine which runs off its own fuel and basically in a circle. So you don't really have to worry about it. You just need to figure out storage systems and how much the combustion engine uses as to how much the tank fills with the heavy oil, but we'll get to that later on. So today, in this episode, I'd like to get the water pumps situated, maybe make some combustion engines for these, and that's the next step forward. I just had a look at a condenser and I forgot how much resources this thing actually needs. So obsidian, which we have, we've got diamonds, but I'd like to try and keep as much as that as we possibly can. Which it's not too bad, but again, it's just using more diamonds. Like that's 5 diamonds, 6 diamonds in total. So what I'm going to do first is I need to make, how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumps. So pump, and it's just quite a lot of iron, and then we need glass for the tanks, but that should be fine. So I need 6 of these. Since the last episode, I've noticed a few more subscribers and comments and likes on the videos, so I just want to say thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And if you are watching this without subscribing, please hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. There's a notification bell right next to the button, and that means you can see my next video when it's uploaded. Right, so iron and glass, bit of redstone as well. What do I need? I need a bucket, iron gear, tanks. So I'm pretty sure I have a wooden gear. That's fine. I need more cobblestone. Perfect. As I've said before, this isn't going to be made out of cobblestone, so I'm just going to rub some of this just now. This is just a basic layout of what I'm thinking. But my idea is that we get lots of marble through the quarry, and that's what I want to make it out of. Perfect. But I think I need more iron because I need ingots as well and buckets. Have I got any ores left? Yeah, 33, ideal. Get some of that on the go. And whilst that's smelting away, I would just thought I'd mention that I'm currently on the Classic Pack Discord chat, and I put these videos in the specific channel, if you like, so that I can just get these videos shared about. And I've had a lot of nice comments from people saying they're enjoying this and they're continuing to watch. So if you're that person that I commented back to, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And also, if you've got mates that are interested and would be interested in this, then please share this video to them as well. I'd really appreciate it. So once I've got the pumps made, I then need 4 redstone engines per pump. 6 times 4. 24, yeah, quick maths. Right, got 26 now, see what I can do with this. So it's just 6 buckets, that'll probably chew all this up. Near enough, what I've got there. And 12 tanks. 7 so far, do I have any more sand? Nope. But I can still make a few, see how many we get. 3. So I do need more sand, however. Apologies in advance if I do sound a bit under the weather, that's because I am. I wasn't really wanting to make a video where I did sound like a bit doom and gloom, however I was quite motivated to play this and get another episode out. Another stack of sand, we'll get that on the go for some more glass. I don't think I've actually got enough iron for this. I think I'm going to need to mine again, and I really do not want to. We'll get rid of some of these cobblestone blocks, get a few of the pumps down just so you can understand where I'm going with this. So, put a pump there. Obviously need to surround this with water, but I would just like to get a layout first. And I would like to try and get... Oh, the oil's reached this area here. Perfect. You can see it coming along. I would like to get one quarry going first because that gets us started with getting more materials. Horse, get away. I'll get this side up and running first, and then hopefully we'll get enough resources to do this side. So that means I need 4, 8, 12 redstone engines. And do I have enough for this? I believe so. This one. Cobblestone again. Don't really need this here, so I'll just do the same again. Just steal some. So I've got 3 engines, and we've got some iron gears and tanks and stuff just for the combustion engines. So instead of me trying to scavenge things, I think I need to go mining. I don't think anyone will want to see that though, so I'll just go AFK for a bit and get some more materials to finish this off. In the meantime though, I will dig out this area because the water will need to go around here. And since we have buckets, I'll go and get some water. Just like so. I'm pretty sure that's meant to fill up, but because it's almost at an infinite bit there, I can get another one. That's the water done. Then once we remove this block, it should turn green, and the pipe comes down. So that's the water pump working. Then we get the redstone engines, and block one there, here, and ideally another one on the other side. What I'm thinking though, is because the route from the pump to the combustion engines, which will be going either side, it really isn't that far. I'm actually going to try 2 engines per pump and see how we get along with that. May as well just do these whilst I have the resources. Don't need to go far for water now, which is perfect. Same again. That should go green, pipe comes down, that's that one sorted. And because we have an engine spare, I'll just put that on. Same again with this one. I might actually be able to put this one slightly more forward. But then again, we've got infinite space, so I'm just gonna go for it. More space the better. So there we have 3 active pumps. Now we just need 3 more engines. So I'm gonna go AFK for a bit and do some more mining, and I'll be back with you just in a second. Oh, actually totally forgot I had these spare. Amazing. So I'll just go and put them down as well, which means we'll need one more engine. I'm sure that'll be fine for the distance that we're doing this from. So we've technically got our water pumps sorted for the combustion engines. When I have been mining, I haven't been going all the way back to the original when I started. I actually just put one right here next to base, and this goes all the way down to the level that I can get diamond from. But I've just noticed, what's my durability left on this? 113. Not too bad. Hopefully I get some iron out of that because it's about to break and I've got no iron to make another pickaxe. But we should be fine. And straight away got iron. Ideal. And that's it done, so I need to head back up and figure out what I'm going to do for a pickaxe. I hate these little things. I'm just running away, can't be bothered. I know they're going to kill me, guaranteed. Please let me sleep. Oh, no way. Better eat first. And I've no arrows. This is just going great, isn't it? I better not die from these little gremlins. And I'm gonna die. I'll get away with this, please. Yes, finally. Right. Something I want to try is if I type in pickaxe, does it tell you the durability? Oh yeah, it does. So iron, wooden, gold's terrible, look at that. Copper, what's that like? It's not too bad. 181, irons, 250. Can we have an obsidian pickaxe, is that a thing? I was told to make this bronze one, actually. How do I make bronze? Tin and 3 copper. Might actually have that. 3 copper and tin. So we'll get that made. Never had a bronze pickaxe before, but the durability looks immense. 800. Is that more than diamond? No, it's not. But still, that's way better than an iron. So we'll get some of that made. Oh, you need to make the bronze first. Nice one. See, if I didn't see that in a comment, I wouldn't have made that at all. So back down the mine I go with my new fancy bronze pickaxe. So happy with that I remembered. And hopefully get some more iron. Actually break stuff pretty fast as well. I'm definitely keeping that in mind so I don't keep using diamonds. Because out of my previous quarries, the most materials I get is copper and tin. So that could give me essentially a lifetime of tools. I'm going to keep trying to get some quartz ore, however, because you do get nether quartz, which can be used for a certain type of fluid pipe. I'll actually just show you here. And it's one of the quickest out of these, so you get 0.2, 4, 8, and then you get the golden fluid as well. However, if you put 2 golds next to each other, they just join. But I'm going to have the quartz in between certain other pipes, so it's basically the best of both worlds the way I think. So I'm going to get some more quartz, which I do have quite a lot of so far. So this is what happened to me before, and I've no idea what that is. So if you know exactly what this is, please tell me in the comments below, because I just got the biggest fright in my life. I thought this was redstone that causes this, but I don't think it is. But yeah, please let me know what this is. Be interested to know. Since my pickaxe is about to break, I'm just going to break through to my next corridor that I originally started and head back, because how much iron did I get? 20. That hopefully should be enough for what we're trying to do. And of course it's sunset again. Get these smelted, and what I've realised is what I mentioned last episode, I'm actually really lacking food now. Since I've got buckets, I can use some water, my potatoes and my hoe, and make some potatoes to bake and eat. What area should I do for that? I might just square off this area here and then use that as my potato farm. Managed to create this little area here where I want my potatoes, but my shovel is broken and my pickaxe is about broken, so I'm going to make some more bronze, which was copper. Might need to smelt some more of that, and tin. 30 iron, that should probably do. Honestly, all I wanted to do was come on, get some combustion engines made, water pumps and stuff, get it going. But the amount of things that I've just had to do the slightest little thing, but that's just Minecraft for you, and I hope you're enjoying the episode anyway. There we go. Suppose I'll just use that one until it dies. It's only got like 6 or 7 left. Right, potato time. If I remember, what I used to do was rows and rows of water, but when you'd break all the potatoes down, it would jump in the water and it was really annoying. But what I've seen people do now is they'll hoe an area out. So I want a fence around here, so I'll do this way. Dirt is currently light brown, but when you add water, it goes darker. So I want to see what sort of spread I get. So I'll put it here. That should start turning the dirt darker. Yeah, you see that? So I'll see what sort of spread I get and then see how many buckets of water I need to use. I'm only wanting this size just now, nothing too mental, because judging by the size of how things are going to be, I'll have enough food for myself. There we go. Looks good. And looks like we're getting a full spread of this water. So I don't only need to worry about one hole of water instead of absolute rows. I've only got 18 potatoes anyway. May as well just do this side since it's already done. We've only got that amount anyway. But it's a start. So what did I actually need again? I need to double check. So I've got the 2 pumps for the combustion engines. So 2 pumps, pump into the combustion engines in the quarry. Yeah, so I just need 2 combustion engines. Piston, need 2 of them. Combustion engine, 1. I need another iron gear, which is easy enough. And 2 combustion engines. I'm going to put those down next to the refinery or distiller, which is what I found out last episode. As you can see in the title, I put it in brackets because it could be 2 names and I struggled to find out what one it was. So we'll get these down. Perfect. I have actually made a mistake here because this is the same setup I've used before, but these need fuel and water, but I need this to make fuel. So I'm just trying to think of a way around that just now. Do I make 2 Stirling engines to start off with, or is there any way I can make this work? Yeah, I think I'll go with the 2 Stirling engines first because I've got coal for that. So I'll get rid of these, at least we've got them made, and then we'll start off with the Stirling, and then once we've got fuel and the heavy oil storage, we'll then use the combustion engines, but we've got the water pump set anyway. I should have thought of that to begin with, but you know, progress. 1 Stirling engine. Need some more cobblestone, usual, but I've got a plenty of stock here from the mine before. And 2 Stirling engines. These need coal, I've got plenty here to get us started, and I'll go and get them placed. Apologies, that was a bit all over the place today, as I'm obviously not 100% myself, but you know, we continue. Let's get the coal put in there, then that'll pump that. Don't need these at the moment, so I guess I can go and make a quarry. 3 iron gears, 2 gold, 2 diamond, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total. Got 4 there to start off with. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's 7, and I need 3 iron first. Pains me to do this, but needs must. And then I've only got 3 left, and that'll be the diamond pickaxe. So I just need to make 2 iron and 2 gold. 2 gold. And 3 iron, however, I've got 0 ingots left, so I need even more iron, which is really painful. But I've made another pickaxe, so back down the mine we go. Another pickaxe done, but we've got 14 iron, so fingers crossed this will need to be the last time that I come down here. And I think that's us ready for a quarry, which it is. Place it in. Done. We have a quarry. Absolutely amazing. So to place that down, whilst I'm at it, I do need some landmarks. So to do that, we need some redstone, sticks, and lapis. In total, we need 3 landmarks. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and 3 landmarks. Since we have this quarry, I'm going to go and place it down to where I want to start off. And next episode, we'll start plumbing all this together in with the quarry, and we can start making actual resources instead of mining every 5 minutes. I'm so happy we're at this stage. Ah, that's what I needed the combustion engines for, it was the quarry. Right, sorry, I'm all over the place. But I'll hopefully edit this in such a way that it actually makes sense. Right, so I'm just going to plant this and go ahead with what I said. So I literally want the quarries to be just outside the base, because we're going to start here, one side all the way along, and then this side all the way along. Have the fuel, 2 water pipes, and the pipe coming back for the quarry, and it'll be the same on this side, but I would like 4 in the middle, so it's like a mini walkway. So it'll have to be here. So I'm going to need to kind of shift this building over slightly, as I want to walk along the middle and have the pipes either side of me. So I'll just get rid of this wall just now, just to remind myself that I need to move this over slightly, but I will make it all symmetrical. Just going to take the structure all down, because the way I've planned it about the pipes coming back, it won't be symmetrical, which will look stupid, and as you know, I like things to be nice, so just going to take this down just now, start again, which I'm glad I didn't finish a whole building around this, otherwise I'd have a lot to do. So I've took half of it down, I'll take that down later on. Now I need to plant the quarry. So this is how I've kind of mapped it out. Building will start here, give me 4 spaces for the pipes, I've got a walkway in the middle, another space for 4 pipes, and then the other side of the building. As the sun's going down, I'll go and sleep, and we can finally plant this quarry. If I come out the building in the middle here, I'm literally going to want it to start here. Looks about right. As you can see, this is the very standard basic shape of a quarry, but I don't want that. I want this quarry to be as big as it can be within this area. What I'm going to do is pick this back up, and this is what the landmarks are for. Since that's the edge of the building, I'll have it 2 out, put 1 down there, and then I want it as far as this direction as I can go. However, it has to be on the same level, and I'm going to want it to come just before the water, because in fact, am I really that bothered? Nah, I'm not that bothered. So we've came down 1 level, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is that level? Yeah, it looks level to me. However, I need to put the landmark on the top. So if I do this and right click, as you can see, it's created a red line. If there was no red line, you're either too far away or not on the same level. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in this direction as far as I can go until the landmark doesn't work. Just try here. Doesn't work. Up one more. Doesn't work. Up one more. There we go. So we've got this one activated, and we're just going to do the same with this one. And there we have our first quarry layout. Now this could be a lot bigger, it's just the dimensions that I've chose for the size of the base and the closeness to the water. And then next, I'm going to place the quarry back where I originally wanted it, but I'm going to leave a space here and a space here for the combustion engines. And there we go. So that'll be the size of the quarry, and that'll dig down to bedrock. But if you notice, it kicks the markers out of place, so we can just go and pick these back up. They're not expensive to make, but it's just nice to keep them. You can also get rid of these silly nerd balls. So there we have it. The quarry is 90% set up. All we need to do now is just plumb it in with the distillery, the Stirling engines, the water pumps, and it'll be good to go. I'm going to do that next episode, however, so if you've enjoyed this, please comment, like, and subscribe. What I will say is that yes, I'm not feeling the greatest today, and this has been all over the place, and I apologise if you've lost track, but I will try my best to edit the best I can. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.